Another day, another press briefing, and today was a doozy. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Lysandra, and I watch the press briefings so you don't have to. Y'all, and today was unhinged. We had a guest visit from Linda McMahon, who is the head of the the Department of Education. That is being dismantled as we speak. But nevertheless, the world record holder for the most matronly 28-year-old started off the press briefing by saying, which is that the Democrat shutdown did accomplish one thing, which was to prove that the Department of Education is not necessary, because schools were open and functioned that whole time. So obviously we didn't need it because they furloughed 90% of staff and education wasn't impacted. So then Linda came on and she was like, we're ending Washington's micromanagement of education. She brings up the fact that they won the election and this is exactly what we're doing through the Department of Education is a pass-through department and blah, blah, blah. Bringing it back to the states, giving money directly to the states instead of passing it through all this bureaucracy, blah. But then we got to the real press briefing, which is where the juice is. A lot of questions were brought up about Zohran Mamdani. So Mamdani is going to go to the White House tomorrow to speak with Donald Jr. Cheeseburger Cankles McTaco Tits. And she was like, I won't get ahead of the president and talking about this visit. But it should be noted that we do have a communist that is going to be in the White House. And she was like, and I know that President Trump used to live there. So obviously, Home Alone 2 lost in New York. Of course, she was just talking crap about Mamdani. So anyway, the next question was a reporter asking about what Donald John Trump meant by saying that this is seditious behavior punishable by unaliving. I know you're going to be super shocked by this, but she defended it. And then she said, nah, dog, it's actually you guys that are inciting violence. Imagine if one of us said what they said, to not follow the orders of the chain of command. Wow. Insane. And then someone asked her about the piggy comment. And then she said, well, you should be grateful that President Trump is frank and transparent and gives you unprecedented access. And at least he's saying all these things in front of your face instead of behind your back like the previous administration. You can't make this up. Well, I could, but that's neither here nor there. They had a couple more questions about the G20 summit and Ukraine. But basically, people just wanted to know about Mamdani and about this unaliving threat that he published. She made it very clear that anything that he says is not inciting violence. She said, you guys need to be aware of the fact that you're inciting violence because you're telling people to not follow orders. And then she left because she's like, we have to go meet with hostages that this president freed. Also, I need to note that she did wear a nondescript black outfit. What's the matter, Caroline? Tired of me picking apart your outfits? That's no fun. Anyways, what do you think?